This is Andrew Wicklund with Project Risk Consultants. We're going to go over the import log in Primavera Risk, also known as Pertmaster. The import log is always the first thing you should do as soon as you've finished an import from whether it's Primavera P6 or Microsoft project. I've got two files open, so the import log is a little bit different from Microsoft project than it is from P6. Same basic information, just different formats, so we'll go through both. So first we'll go through the P6 import log. You can get to the import log in two places. One is from the File menu, Review Import Log. It's about halfway down, a little more than halfway down. And the other is from Reports, Import Log. So when we're making this a 7-step process, the second step, the first part of this, let's look at the import log. So I'll go ahead and click this import log. The import log gives me a set of warnings. The P6 version of this is just going to be kind of a data dump. It's going to be in the notepad format, a .txt file. And it tells you things that actually have been changed in the file. Normally you'll get a warning. It'll actually say warning in capital letters with a colon and then what has been changed. Now these are items that have actually Pertmaster is telling you I have changed the data. This is data that I could not read in. So say for example if you had imported your file in days and 4.5 days was rounded to 5 days, it would say I couldn't do anything with 4.5 days. Warning, I rounded 4.5 days to 5 days. There's certain loops that it will catch. There's various things, resource curves that it will remove. It can read in almost anything from scheduling tools, but there are a few things. Actual dates that are in the future, that's impossible. You cannot have an actual date in the future. It's going to remove that and it's going to do what it wants with it. So anytime you see something in this import log, it really gives you an indication you need to go back to the original schedule and fix that. So if it said actual date in the future removed, Pertmaster is going to make an assumption and do some things for you. So it's really best to go back, do what you want with the file, and make sure you re-import it at that point. So this is an iterative process. If you have issues with the import, really it's the first place to check. Switching to a Microsoft project file, same concept. They just give you a little bit prettier format here. It's a web-based format instead of the text file. Notice down here towards the bottom, actual start was removed because it's after the data date. Something can't actually happen in the future. So same thing logically behind the time now line, you can't have remaining duration in the past. If it was in the past, you either finished it or it's going to be finished in the future. So items like that the scheduling tool and a risk tool just cannot handle, that's what's handled in this import log. And each one that you find on critical errors, you really need to go back to the original tool, fix the issue, and then re-import. Some things like small rounding and things like that, maybe you can progress and go on with the analysis, but some of these it will actually change the entire configuration of your schedule network, so you don't want to do that.